I'm Keetin Marchi here for Red Carpet Report at the Interactive Media Peer Group's Celebration of Excellence. I'm here with the executive producer and producer of Talking Dead. Gentlemen, welcome.
Oh my God, hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing well, how are you guys doing?
Very good, thank you very much.
First of all, congratulations on, I think Talking Dead has kind of taken interactive media to the mainstream, really. I feel like Talking Dead is, everybody's talking about it, really. So have you guys been on since the beginning of Talking Dead?
We actually started in season 2, and from that point on, we're nominated for interactive programming, which is great for us because we're going into our 6th season, and each year at the start of the season we always think, what can we do to be more interactive? We thought about this from the very beginning. So it started off with social media, and then it's led to us utilizing trivia and polls, live polls, so America votes and tells us what they think instantly. And also we had the entire audience vote on their favorite fan, an actual fan, to come sit on the couch. So it's the first time, I think, I don't know, in any different medium that they got to nominate one of their favorites to sit on with celebrities, showrunners, cast members, and be a part of the show, like quintessentially part of the show.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I remember, in particular, it was really nice to see a teacher who was the one that won the put a fan on our end. To hear how he took our show and turned it into education. It's about appreciating stuff, whether it be literature or a television show. And he to me, very much. Seeing him come in and see him be an educator, it was really inspiring to see how our show inspires education and inspires deeper thoughts about a lot of the things you see on television.
So do you guys think you're going to be doing more things like that, bringing fans on stage and on the show?
Yes, like I said, we're going to season 6. It's a little bit of a rough start for the audience, so we're there to be the hug. As we know, a main character gets it.
You heard it here.
It's not a surprise. Yeah, you heard it everywhere. But we're there to be the hug, but we're also there to be put things in perspective and help them out. So I think more than ever, people need an outlet to feel and to get a sense of what everyone is sort of like experiencing at the same time. And our host Chris Hardwick is the hug. Such a great hug. Such a.
Chris is incredibly talented, and nobody can make everybody feel okay like he can immediately after whatever has happened on Walking Dead. He's the steady light that holds us through it. So it's great.
And I feel like Walking Dead it breaks more hearts, I think, than Bachelor in Paradise. Like, really, it does. It just crushes you. It kills the characters that you don't want to die, or that you are completely blindsided by their deaths because you're like, they'll never kill them. We have an airplane going on right now. So also with next season, any special guests that you guys are in talks that might come on? Because there's a lot of celebrity fans of Walking Dead.
There are a lot of celebrity fans, and right now everything's a little top secret. So you'll have to wait to tune in to find out. Go to talkingdead.com, which is very interactive in itself, and you'll have the little hints there and here and there. But we always try to have the cast members, the executive producers, the producers, and then the fans. They're just icing, on top of the cake.
Yeah, it's great to see those people come on and be such big fans. That's the nice thing I love about our celebrity fans is not only knowledgeable about what it takes to put a movie or a TV show together and how to act, so they have a real appreciation of the craft. And a lot of the times when they're sitting on that couch in the commercial breaks, they're still that fan. They're like, how did you, okay, we just saw that, but tell me the inside. They're so into this show, which is the great thing about our show is we celebrate the fact that people are into this, whether they be a guy, who's headlining a movie that weekend, or whether it's our teacher that we got, or whether it's just somebody like Yvette Nicole Brown who is so into this.
I love Yvette so much. She is like the biggest, best celebrity super fan of any show. She's all in.
I think that people get permission from her to to get upset or to, to be heartbroken. They see that she's having those emotions, and then they say like, I feel the same way you do. So yeah, she's a great counterbalance. She's a wonderful addition to our show, and also our guests on our show, they range from like, show creators of other shows, like Damon Lindelof, to, country music superstars like Carrie Underwood. So you never know who watches, and it's always, and the audience is always like, what? But they always do a wonderful job, and we're happy to have them.
So speaking of Walking Dead, this is kind of a little offhand, but Universal just opened up a kind of year-long Walking Dead experience, kind of haunted house type thing. Have you guys experienced it yet?
We have not yet, but we know Greg Nicotero very well, the executive producer and special effects genius on The Walking Dead. I know he's a huge part of it. We've experienced different versions of it in the past. They do it for Hollywood Horror Nights and things like that.
I used to work Horror Nights, and I wasn't in that maze, but I hated walking through that one.
Yeah, but it's fascinating. It's like, just to see the amount of detail that goes into every aspect of it. When we first saw it and the first version of it, there's smells pumped in. It's a certain kind of smell. It's like dead body number 43, and there's and then scenes from each season are recreated, so people can really be a part of the show themselves. So it's great. So we're actually very excited. We're going to go soon, but we haven't seen it yet. But it's very, very exciting.
Gotta send your host there for Talking Dead.
Yes, no, totally.
Get some reaction videos. Well, thank you guys so much for talking. Congratulations on all the success, and good luck with season 6.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and in the comments below, let me know what your favorite interactive media is. I just discovered Snapchat, and it's kind of taken over my life. I'm Keetin Marchi here for Red Carpet Report. We'll see you next time. As Bill and Ted would say, be excellent to each other.